Virginia Midland HO layout. This is the update for middle of December, approaching Christmas and whatever holiday you celebrate. Just glad to finally get a chance to get a video back out. What I'm going to go over in this video is just what my plans are down the road. I haven't done a whole lot of work in working on the layout or anything like that. Just been kind of, you know how life is. Just sometimes it gets in the way of your model railroading. But the winter months usually I settle back in and knock some out. I didn't do as much this past summer as I hoped to, but I'm looking forward to this winter. And maybe this, I've got almost 2 weeks off here coming up, starting on Thursday. So hopefully I can get some stuff done on my layout, because in January I will be my local NMRA, that's right, NMRA will be coming by and checking out my layout. All right, I've presented to them, talked about it, building a small layout. So now we have the meeting here in the Fredericksburg area. So I'm going to open up my layout. Not a whole lot of layouts in the area I live. You gotta go north or west here 20-25 miles to get any. Well, there must be a lot of secret modelers are in here, but I don't know they are. Anyways, just wanted to try to start, because the upper level, if you haven't been following me or my blog, is pretty much done. You know, it's never done, but it's done as in scenery done all the way around. So the lower level probably has about maybe 15% of the scenery done. So I'm going to try to get this part over here done, because when you walk in, that's usually the first part you see right there, and that's very visible. Even though I don't have any buildings or any other structures going on in that area. It would probably make sense if I did down here at my sweetener place, which it's not up in there because it's actually sitting, part of it is sitting right over here on my workbench. I've got a picture. I don't know if you can see that. You see that kind of decently. You can see up in there. It's actually, you can see how I built this on the inside. This is actually sticking over, and it catches the tank cars that go in there. So I've got to sit down and work on that a little bit. I just need to probably put a brace or something in there. So anyways, my workbench is kind of full of stuff. It's overflowing. I need to probably clean it off. Got a lot of things. Working on storing my different items and stuff in here. What happens, I tend to put stuff and I lose stuff, so I try to label them and everything. So anyways, let's get down here. I really don't want to wind this video out too far. I'm trying not to go too far over 10 or 12 minutes. So let's get down here and I'll show you what's going on. You might know what's going on, but just kind of run you through. Just trying to get this area down here, or at least get some scenery going. So let's meet down here. Alright, here we are over at the end of the double track. Alright, as we can see, it comes in double track here. It's my passing siding that goes out to near my helix out there, so it's a pretty good little passing zone. This is about halfway on my railroad here. Of course, I don't have depicted the whole entire thing, but so I got the major points. This is the interlocking at Parker. Alright, so this track in the closest is actually my continuous loop track, so that's almost like a branch line. I guess I don't know exactly how you camouflage that, but I'm gonna figure something out. So anyways, it comes down to a single track, as you can see, where I have this train here parked on the main. So sorry for the spinning around here. Gonna probably put a tower. I'm sorry. right in this area to overlook this area. I don't know if it's going to be abandoned or manned. Probably abandoned since it's the 90s. And this Parker is a real spot on the railroad where the railroad that was through the 30s and was a passing siding and a had a water tank for the steam locomotives, of course, back in the 30s. So this is just a little stand-in now. I like the really look of that building. So I'm going to just get a regular generic tower and put in there. Probably going to be some trees around here to kind of camouflage going into the actual wall there. And this is where my hidden staging goes. My staging in orange. So got halfway and then the end of the line right here beside, within a foot and a half of each other. So this is kind of, track actually used to come that way, and this was a branch line, but longer run, a little bit different here. So let's back out of here a little bit. So this kind of gets me to where this train is right here. I'm going to back this up here a little bit. So I'm going to put some signals over here at the where we just were. 2 signals over there, but you won't be able to see them. So I'm going to put them in the fascia where you can actually see the signals for the siding and the main line there. And another signal will have to be right here, facing the other way here. And I've actually already got that picked out. And I was going to show it, but now I can't figure out where I put it. Oh well, no big deal. It's just a searchlight signal. Then we have this river. Got some sandbars and stuff. I'm gonna probably fill us in. It's not gonna be as big as it looks. I've got the bridge here where it kind of just sits in right now. You can see the switch that's manually thrown. And then we have the main line curves off to here. This would be the main line. And over here is probably going to be, it is going to be a pretty good, decent sized layout, as you can see. Or I'm sorry, decent sized layout. Decent sized industry. Alright, this is going to be a wood chip loader. Okay. If I can possibly get over here without kicking the camera, that might not be impossible. Okay, we've got the good try there. This is the loader. This is probably going to be back here. I don't even know if you can even see that far back. Alright. I need another light back in this area. Very dark over here. So the loader's going to be up, and I hadn't figured out which track I'm going to put in. Of course, I won't have, what I got, 2, 4, 6, 8 wood chip hoppers in here, but I'm going to probably pull out about 3 or 4 at a time. Which would make, I'll probably need 8 then. So at least 3 at a time, 2 to 3 at a time. And I'm going to do a smaller building over here by this orange thing. It's going to be here. This backdrop's all going to be blue with the trees and stuff. So it's a pretty rural area. I have a little flat building where it comes out to the loader, and it's the pipe and piping that goes to the loader. We have wood products company where it just loads up wood chips. So always love these cars with Walthers, would redo them because literally they go for unreal prices on eBay. I'll show you one of the custom ones I did. And of course my loader wants to hang a ride. The custom, I still need to weather it. Let me pull it on out here. There's this third one here, is the southern one. You look online, you'll find it's just a black paint, pretty easy to do paint, and just decals. And they microscale mix that one. This is the second hard. This one's already made. This is Walthers did the red ones. Those are almost impossible to find. So I'm gonna have a couple made up with Virginia Midland and stuff like that. I actually do have one of those over here. Let me show you. since we're just showing off wood chip hoppers today. Man, I think that's a weight in it. Get on the car. Here's one of the Midland ones. This is a E&C Shops, but I'm probably going to paint a maybe a green one. Maybe just letter it Virginia Midland. No logos or anything like this one here. We've got a green Bayline one. I'll probably end up in a Midland. Alright, maybe I'll put Virginia Midland on that big letters. Who knows? But anyways, so that is the plan here. I noticed last night I was messing around and put some figures in this area right here. Not getting real great. I thought I had some in there, but I guess I do not. Put some feeders in here. So my plan is probably, you know, over here. This is a pretty rural area. I'm going to probably put a crossing right in this area. I don't know what I'm going to do around do a lot of trees and bushes around the creek in here. I'm going to fill it in a little bit so it's not as deep. Probably put a crossing, a road crossing in here somewhere. That would be, I think that would be a pretty neat little thing there. And the signal's got to go in there somewhere. So, anyways, so let's finish this video up, and I'm going to show you one more of the thing that I finally got done. Alright, I wanted to show you something before I finish up the video here. I don't know if you guys have seen 107. 107's finally got his weathering job on him. He's not even close to the same color as 106. This is just an Atlas, one of the old body Atlases with the metal walkway and frame, the whole hard body. So he weighs a ton. I put a Tsunami 2 in it, and it has their capacitor plug-in. So I plug, what is it? Their Keep Alive? No, their Keep Alive Current Keeper. I think that's a great combination for them with the plug-in. It can. I don't think he's stalled out at all going over any dirty track or anything like that. So very pleased how the color came out. The weathering job is okay. Probably still need to go back and highlight some of the trucks and stuff like that. But it's a little bit more rust, and you put the red thing there for the fuel filler. But anyways, as you can see, my fleet for the Virginia Central is pretty much complete. I like to sync these two together to get them to run together, but pretty much they'll be separate here. One will be over here at the yard, and the other one will be backup power. What they do, they run the sand hoppers back and forth between Battlefield Yard and the aggregate place here. So stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'll show you 107 in all her glory pulling 7 or 8 sand hoppers away from the aggregate place. So alright, finish this video up. So that's what I'm going to try to work on here in the next week or two. Scenery stuff. Just got to get back into the groove of things. I don't think I've done scenery. Redo that corner over there because of the cat. And I actually just knocked the crap out of that. So I probably got to make... The weather holds. It's supposed to warm up closer to Christmas. Maybe we'll get some trees done. I do have a super tree kid up there and staring down at me here. So, a little bit of scenery here. It's not going to be a whole lot down there by the wood chip and everything. That'll be more ballast than anything. So, got to build a building over there. It shouldn't take too long. It'll be like something like this down here. But anyway, something to look forward to. Just want to get back into the mix of things. Try to get things going. If I get that scenery going, hopefully that gets me going for the rest. Because really, I don't have a whole lot left. I just got here and over there. And layout's done. My thing is, one of my favorite things to do is, I love building locomotives. I love painting locomotives, building locomotives, putting sound in them, decals. That's probably my favorite part, and it's really hard for me to get away from that. And just put out locomotives, and, it's like, I did this, maybe a month ago, just a little blue switcher, just a, little smudge on it, sorry. Put some sound in that and stuff like that. Just, this will be for, I don't know what it's going to be for. It's just more things that how they just kind of just sit, you know. And I recently bought went to a hobby shop that was closed down, and just recently got one of the newer Atlas, just like his other one here. One of the newer Atlas, well, not just like it, this is the newer Atlas with low sound. I said, hell, do the whole thing. So, somehow I got to figure out how to hook up a capacitor to that low sound that came in. It sounds great. I need to mess with it. I need to paint this. So, I maybe even thought about backdating the Virginia Midland a little bit. I don't know about that. If I backdate, it might go to the 80s. But we will see that. But I kind of like where I am, right? Early 90s. So, anyways, guys, you take care. I'm going to put some advertisements out for one of the guys who worked part-time for making tracks. I'm going to put his stuff down here after this video, or actually right after this. So check his site out. Got some great deals, does good prices, does a lot of train shows, and I help out with him. So just want to get the word out for him. So anyways, you guys take care. Have a good holiday season. Happy Merry Christmas to you. And hopefully I'll see you maybe before the holidays, or actually before the year is out, or if not, in January. So take care, and God bless. Thank you.